Alright then folks, here we go again. I've another go at doing it live. I've got my camera a little bit closer this time, so we'll see if it looks any better. I'll just do about a quarter of an hour. I'll just do a few like onion pots, as we call them, salt pots. It's, what time is it now? 8:30 in the evening now in the UK, so it's a bit late, and then obviously I'm not still working, but I'll try and stop that rattle. It always rattled. I just thought I'd start a bit later just because some people obviously a bit behind us time wise, so if I do something at 10 o'clock in the morning they might still be in bed at 3 o'clock in the morning obviously. So we'll have a go in the evening for once. So here we go, just going to make a few of these onion pots, we call them. They're an enclosed pot. They've cut a hole out with a can at the end in the morning when they're a little bit drier. So I've got some comments coming up. See if I can read some as we go along. So these pots are just a little bulbous pot at the bottom, and I'll enclose it in totally. So what I've got to do is knock the water out before I do that, obviously, and then we'll just collar it up. Not had any catastrophes yet doing this live thing, but it's always the first time. Like I said, I'm just going to close this up and then put a knob on the top. I subscribed and liked. Thanks a lot. I can't read some of it because I've got these silly glasses on which are only for up close. Hello from Arizona. Hello from Arizona. Hello, Arizona. But it's a bit warmer than it is here in Arizona. Or maybe not. How many pounds of clay? Somebody said. 5 out of a stick, 7 pounds a stick, so roughly about £1.50. Give or take. Hello from sunny Hereford. Hello from God, it's going mad. Can't keep up with this. California. Hello from Yorkshire. Hello, George. Oh, it really is a worldwide thing, isn't it? Yorkshire, Seattle, Arizona, Israel. Hello from Hungary, Belgium. Jeez. Hello from Pakistan. Melbourne. God. It certainly is a lot warmer in Melbourne than it is here. We sell to the USA, we don't even sell to the United Kingdom at mail order, I'm afraid. It just never gets there in one piece, costs too much to post. And to be honest, the amount of time you spend packing it up and sending it and things, it's just not worth it. Maybe if we charge a lot more for the stuff, but our stuff's quite cheap, so it's not really worth it. New Zealand, Ayrshire. George Sharp, where are you at? Clues in the name, George. Ingleton Pottery. You should know where that is. Leipzig, US. Oh, this is crazy, this. Seems a bit weird. I'm just sat here talking to myself. Well, I'm not actually talking to myself. I'm talking to a lot of people from all over the world, isn't it? No, you're not done, George. So like I said with these, what I do with these after in the morning is I've just got an old can, an old baked bean can, cut it off, and I cut a hole in like that. And basically the hole will be that shape. I don't know whether you better see the indentation. And then, so you've got a hole in it, you can put salt in it, or you can put a string on, bird feeders, or we sell them to keep garlic in. So I'm afraid I'm just going to be doing a few of these because that's all I'm really on with at the moment. I'm trying to think how tall I can make a pot. Probably go out of screen, wouldn't it, there? I'll try and do a big pot just to finish off with. Just to see what that looks like. What time did you say it was there? 8:30, 25 to 9 in the evening now. Saudi Arabia. What kind of wheel is that? It's an absolutely ancient thing. No idea what make it is, the label's worn off. It's a really old antique thing, but as long as it spins around it does me. I'd like it to be a little bit slower at its slowest speed. Then I could perhaps make some really wide things. Again, it's probably getting a bit boring for you watching this same old pot, but I have to keep looking up, seeing there's millions of questions. What is your age? Not telling you. How old do you think I am, NewsTube? And I'll tell you if I'm younger or older. I'm 40. Thanks, I'm a lot older than that. Made a bit of a mess of this one. It's got a bit of a flop shape, but it's 21. Yeah, great. But it doesn't matter because I'm not concentrating 100%. Please tell us what kind of material are the orange plates. The bats, these red bats here, I'm not sure what material they are. They're a kind of resin. Show you one in a second. They're very slightly flexible, but they're just thin, maybe 3 or 4 millimeters thick. And I'm not sure, like I said, I don't know what they are. I think you could get away with using perspex or plexiglass or whatever. That sort of thing would do. There's a similar thing. It's a lot better than using wood because you're not going to get any splinters in. Are you near the 3-horse shoes? I'm about 2 minutes walk from it. There's a few personal questions coming in here, I'm not answering those. Pottery related only, please. What's your opinion on going to school for ceramics? Well, in this country you'd have a job finding anyone who teaches it these days in a school, so it's always good if you can get taught in a school, but it's also good if you can teach yourself as well. But this country is just ridiculous now. There's hardly anybody in schools teaching it. Nobody's got the skill to do it. A few night classes and things, but for older people, but in schools they generally don't bother, which is a shame. How many pots have you made since? Okay, it's gone now. Sorry, all these comments, they last for a second and then they go. I'm running out of space. Is where I put my pots. Is where the camera is. So I'll do one more of these and I'll get a bigger lump of clay and I'll try and make a bigger pot. Can you train people if they wanted to? I can give people tips, and you've still got to teach yourself. You know, I can give people ideas and show them how you should be doing it or how I do it. But it's still a matter of getting down to it, practicing until you crack it yourself, really. what type of clay is it? This is stoneware clay, smooth grey stoneware clay. Can you please say my name, Ali? Oh, sorry, I missed it. You've been subscribed to you since you had 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, I've got loads more now, but it's just a bit funny that the more subscribers I get, the less views I seem to get, which is a bit odd. But I think what you need to do is press the little bell button on your phone. I think you've got to turn your phone sort of that way up, the long way up, and then there's a little bell. If you are subscribed, if you click on the bell, means you get notifications when I put a new video up and things like that. Otherwise you just never know whenever I'm putting anything up, apparently. So if anybody is subscribed, just click that bell please, and if you want to be notified when I'm putting a new video up. Don't know how they notify you, maybe send you an email or a message. It's not a very nice shape one, is it, the last one? I'm just not concentrating, you see. I'm trying to multitask. So I'll go and get a bigger piece of clay. Like I said, the camera's a bit close to probably do a big pot, a tall one. So I'll do a sort of wideish one. I might be a second getting my clay because it's still wrapped up. So how big can I get one? Not that big really, can I? It won't be a second, I'll just go and get a piece of clay. You may hear it in the background. Probably make a bowl, because a bowl's not too tall, is it? So I'll just get another piece, get another bat. Make a bowl. So I'll make a bowl. I don't think that will see how big that gets on the screen. And then it'd be nearly 9 o'clock. We're time to have a drink then. How many pots have you made this year? I have no idea, to be honest. Too many. So I'll just make this bowl. I'll just try and throw a bit of a cylinder first. Sort of flared out cylinder, if you will. Probably look different to what it does on screen because the camera's at a bit of a funny angle, but I'll show you when it's finished. Wonky, rushing, it'll be alright in the end. I'm looking at the screen now and it looks a lot different on the screen. It looks different on screen to the actual thing. So that's a quick bowl. I've got half a stick of clay left, so I'll try and make a bit of a vase type thing. hide it. Flare over the top. Give it a bit of a nicer shape. So that's a quick bowl. Just put that somewhere. My little doggy's turned up. Completely run out of space. Doesn't tell me how long I've been on, does it? 15 minutes, 37 seconds. So we'll make this last about 4 minutes, which should be nearly 20 minutes. And I think that'll do. So I'll just make a cylinder first. Doing well no, it's not really knuckle lift yet because I've not got enough clay up, but just lift it up a bit. I'll do one lift and then we'll just try and open it up. Might go out of shot because, like I said, the camera's a bit close. Try and limit it to that. No idea what shape I'm going to do yet. Just collar it in again at the top. I'm going to need my little needle tool. Oh, I can't find it. Just to take the... Like I said, I don't know what shape. I think I'll just try and make a bit of a ball shape. Can't see what shape it looks like on the screen because of all the bits on it. Like I said, it does look different on the screen to what it does the actual pot because the camera's at a silly a bit of a funny angle and I'm only using the front facing bit of my phone. Maybe the lens isn't very good. Getting a bit thin now. There. We may have the first collapse on screen, folks. We could have the first calamity. Not a very nice shape at all, but it was going a bit thin because I'm not really concentrating here and it's been a long day. So what I'll do with this pot, I'll just cut it in half just to show you how thick or thin it is. Be a bit thick at the bottom. I'll do it that way on No, what's the best way? That way on. It'll collapse. There you go. You can see how thin or thick or thin it is, the walls. There you go, sort of thin all the way up, hopefully. A little bit thicker at the bottom. But there you go, that's how thick it is. Not very thick. No prizes for throwing it as thin as you can, but you want to be quite thin, otherwise your pots are going to weigh half a ton each. But anyway, that's about it, folks. Just got to 20 minutes, that'll do for me. 20 minutes live. So I'll turn this off now, and then I'll beer a clock, little garden. It is that Andy. Beats ale a clock, mate. I need one as well. Right, that's it. 10 to 9, 10 minutes till beer o'clock, and then we can chill out a bit. So I'll just turn this off now. So that's it, folks. See you later. No, I have to say that on my other one, don't I? See you, bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Thank you. Bye bye.